We're getting faster and faster. Oh, I better tell Deswig, actually. Slow down. Oh, Jesus. Slow down, Deswig. Slow down. Controlling two of these Kerbals at the same time is not that easy. Okay. Where are we gone? Oh, he's gone the wrong way. Okay, come on, 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 come on. Come on, Deswig. I really don't want them to run out of backpack fuel because that would be a disaster. Okay, the Valentina 3 is there. How's Jeb doing? How's Jeb doing? Sorry, this. Oh, oh, look, he's just gone past it. He's just gone past it. Come on, come on. Sorry if this is incredibly. I'm aware that this is incredibly confusing to watch because I'm trying to control two spacewalks at the same time. It's not hugely easy. Okay, so where are we? Okay, let's just get one of them in. Let's just get one of them in. Okay. I mean, there is the possibility, of course, that while I'm faffing, one of them will enter the atmosphere and burn up. Okay, 160, 50, 40. We're approaching the ship. Getting closer and closer. Get down. Okay. Oh, I forget which one this is. Is this Jeb or Deswig? Okay, come on, Jeb. Don't take off any bits of ship while you're climbing in, please. Here he comes. Here he comes. After all this time, stuck on Eve, bored. He's in. He's in. Right, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? 1.7. Oh, okay, he's quite far away. Oh, I don't know about anyone else. I'm finding this absolutely thrilling. I really am. Okay. 1.8 kilometers away. How's his fuel? Oh, he's got plenty. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, should I? I should have a bit of jeopardy. Will he run out of fuel? Will he run out? I just don't know. No, he won't. It's fine. But he could go a bit faster, couldn't he? Come on. Oh, that's the USS Jebediah. Oh, God, that's the last place you want to go. I'm terrible at this. Valentina 3. That would be Deswig going back to the ship he just came from. Okay. I'm sorry. I've got work at 9. Yeah. Sorry about that. I will be uploading this to YouTube so you can watch it at work and you know, get yourself fired. Oh, you know when I said he's got loads of fuel before, that might not be the case. Okay. 1.7. 1.6. I mean, you get all the thrill of watching a green number tick down slowly. Yes, can I speed up? Yeah, let's get a bit of time. Woo! Right. So I'm just using a bit of time acceleration. We're approaching at 40 meters per second, which isn't great. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Here we go. Approaching the Valentina 3. Headlights on, please. Oh, that's too fast. 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 Okay. All right. That's fine. Which side's the door on? The door is on. The door is on that side. Sorry, I will chat again in a minute. Okay, here we go. Approaching the guest door. Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Grab. Board. Ooh, he's in. Let's have a look. Here they are. They're in. They're in. They're in. Who's that? Is that Valentina? Hang on. Deswig Kerman. View. That's him. Oh, I see. This is Jebediah's. No, 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 no. This is Jebediah's view. This is what Jebediah is seeing right now. Docking mode. That's Deswig right in front of him. That's the back of his head. And this, I believe. No. Yeah, right. This is Deswig's view. And this is Valentina's view. Beautiful. Right. Let's save. In fact, let's do a posh save. And let's take them home. Okay. So, how do we get home? Well, first off, let's get a maneuver node. Let's just create one here. And let's go as fast as we can. Bam! Out of this accursed system. You can see here my orbit. Wallop! Out it goes. See here, at this speed, that would be projected to take us all the way out of the Eve system. And we are headed towards the planet Kerbin, which I'm going to set as a target. So what I'll do is I'll just expand our speed. I'm just going to find at what point is the most efficient for us to intercept Kerbin. If you can, here we go. So you see here, if I fire at this maneuvering node, what I'm doing here, sorry, this is the periapsis of the orbit I'm planning. I want that to match this yellow line. This yellow line here is the orbit of Kerbin, and I'm trying to. Oh, look at that! Oh, hello. I'm trying to basically intercept Kerbin. You'll see here, actually, that just on that thrust alone, I said thrust, we should come pretty close to intercepting Kerbin. This might actually not take very long at all. So I'm just going to quick save. I'm just going to time warp this, so we're pointing the right way. It says the node's in 23 minutes. I'm just going to set an alarm. We'll fire 2 minutes before the node. Yeah, I think that's right. And let's do this. Let's take him back to Kerbin. Okay. Thank you so much for your supportive comments in the chat. By the way, it means a lot, and it does mean a lot. It's nice to know that you're all enjoying it. Right, okay. We're at the node. Let's just fire the engines. This fuel tank should be expended, so let's get rid of that. Goodbye, fuel tank. That fuel tank will now be orbiting Eve forever. It's quite sad to think, isn't it? So, we're off home. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this day would come? So, as I say, this engine module will do most of the work in getting them back to Kerbin. Once we get to Kerbin, we're going to have to get into orbit, get into a nice tight orbit, a nice equatorial orbit, and then land at the runway. If that sounds dull, well, you know, it's your problem, isn't it? Not mine. Okay, so this says that the burn is going to go on for another 7 minutes. That's quite dull. So I'm just going to time accelerate. Oh, hang on, let me get rid of the alarm clock. I'm just going to time accelerate this. Hopefully it won't destabilize the ship. Alright, it's a little bit unstable. It's basically fine. So we're now currently going at 4 times speed. Almost. It's a lovely looking vehicle. Yes, yes, it is. How long have they been away? About 90 years. The original disaster happened, well, about a year ago in real life. I just left Jeb and Deswig on Eve because I had absolutely no way of knowing how to get them back. I didn't have the skills, but, you know, I applied myself. And I think, I don't think anyone could ever consider that to be a waste of, a waste of my time, a waste of my life, squandering opportunities. None of those things apply here. This is valid work. Okay, so we're not quite, due to the incredibly high gravity of Eve, we're not quite escaping its gravity. If I was to take the engines off, we'd just be in a, well, I'll show you, we'd be in a highly elliptical orbit. Can I zoom in more than that? Not going to let me zoom in? No, okay. Take my word for it. We'd be in a highly elliptical orbit. But, if you push hard enough, eventually you can escape. You can see here we're ticking down quite nicely to 0. We've nearly expended this fuel. Here comes another fuel tank. I think we've got enough to get back to Kerbin. That'll be a laugh, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this fuel tank. Goodbye, fuel, and just ease the engines back up. Great. You get your money's worth of this game. Yeah, I don't know if you can stalk me, but I've on Steam, but I've got about 370 hours of my actual real life sunk into this game, which is sickening by anyone's by any standard. But if it weren't for that, then we wouldn't all be here together tonight. All right, so we're approaching the end of our maneuver node. 70, 60. Sorry about these little hangs. It's just my computer. Okay. So I'm just going to throttle down a bit because we're losing the node a little bit there. Throttle down again. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep the nose over this this blue bit. I can actually use my old cheat if I just time accelerate there. There we go. And let's just bleed off the rest of these, the rest of the delta V. Delta V, by the way, as much as I understand it, is it's the speed. It's the amount of acceleration you need to change your velocity. So if I required 1,000 meters per second delta V, that meant I needed to move 1,000 meters per second in a different direction to the direction I was already going. That's probably not right, but it's how I understand it. Okay, so that's us burnt out. We are now leaving the Eve system very slowly, but believe me, we are. Let's see what our orbit looks like. All right, so you can see here's Eve. There's good old USS Jebediah. That'll orbit Eve for the rest of the time, and we're getting out of here, and we're going to end up pretty close. Actually, maybe not that close to Kerbin. We'll sort that out. Don't worry. Okay, I think the first order of business is for us to leave the system. So let's quick save and say goodbye to Eve. Goodbye, Eve. Ah, oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? Let's speed this up a little bit. Beautiful purple planet of annoying life-stealing properties. Here we go. As Eve becomes another insignificant dot in the insignificant universe. My wife's just come in and is looking at me with utter contempt.
Bedtime.
Yeah, not going to bed. I have important things to be doing. I'm working. Okay. Okay. Right. So we're now out of Eve's influence, and we're in open space. Now we have to intercept Kerbin. I'm just going to set up another maneuver node, and let's see what we can do. Here we go.